possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Mike. Here we go. 180! Mike, bring it! Hey, gun!
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure. Right out of the gate.
Late Bangladesh on the tackle. The tackle made back at his own 49.
Here we go.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. This one complete to Coleman. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They don't want to waste this outstanding field position on this opening drive as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15. Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now it's Breida. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 12-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 11.
Switch.
Hey, alert. General West, man.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll make it 3rd down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here we go,
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
57 to Mike. You're not ready.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply taken. A knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
46.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Three 0 after one on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54, going to 56.
Now Prescott. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Here we go. 180.
57.
Lock. Go.
57's right. Heavy on the edges,
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 38-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
21. Here we go.
I got you. Jam.
They run with Breida. And an alley to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 30 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Kill.
You got 3.
Here we go, 47. 26.
From the 24, Prescott. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school.
At their 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
And it's 4th down.
47.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, we got to get this stop here.
26.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Pretty solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Cowboys take over 1st
Good
and
work,
10
boys. Let's go.
at their own
Let's go.
39-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go to Elliott again. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. He spins free. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
61, matchbox lights. 11.
To throw is Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Here we go. 180.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
I got you. 2.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. 21. Here we go. Hey, gun.
Right there in the middle. 55. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Watch the slip. I got you. 21.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
I know you're thinking it, but I'll just go ahead and say it. To give you an idea of how sharp he's been in this game, just his 2nd incompletion and we're in the 4th quarter.
He has been locked in, laser focused all throughout this one, hasn't he?
Certainly has, and he's gotten some help from his receivers as well. They also are locked in.
Yeah, the drops have been at a bare minimum. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
You think you gonna get this? You think you gonna... Hey, Zoo!
55 to Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And yes, he found Toilolo. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Garoppolo now. Perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Shift. He's checking. Crash.
Now a give running left is Breida. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, 26 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down throw for Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw again on second down. Prescott into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and a return comes to a halt.
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots.